Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. This is the Scooter Steve Show. This is on the vseebox Elite. I had some people calling me and telling me that they couldn't get, when they tried the apps, it says it won't work or unknown or something. Well, I'm going to show you how to fix the problem. Because sometimes when you go to it, it will say that, but it's supposed to update automatically. But here's how you're going to fix it. Mine's working, so I don't have that problem. You're going to go into the settings. It's going to be over here. You're going to go down. There's like two different ways, but let me show you this way to do it. You're going to open this up. Okay, what I want to find is security. Okay. Hit the wrong button. Always make sure this one right here, local, is turned off. Now that, then you're going to go down to security right here and make sure this is turned off. Now you're going to go up to the top, as you see. You're going to open this up. This is for unknown sources, like these ones right here. Make sure all these are turned on so it can update. All this stuff has to be turned on. Then after this, once you do that, you're going to go return, 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 and then return, and then go back to here. Clear the memory. Always remember when you're playing around with it, you got to do this. Then the next step, try hitting one of the buttons and see if it would update. It should update, but mine's already done, so I really can't show you that. But it happened to me once before. So that's another way of doing it. Now, there is another way I'll show you. You go into this. Please don't do a factory reset. You don't have to, because then you have to do a little more details, and you have to do what I'm doing here, but there's other things you're going to have to do, and it's going to take you about 15 or 16 minutes just to finish it. If you mess up, then you'll lose all your stuff that you put in your favorite list. Don't do that. Okay, you're going to go down here, the app right there. Okay, these are all your applications. You're going to go down to all. Okay, now it's all popped up here. Say if you go into here, if you're having trouble with it, some of the applications, if it doesn't work when you follow my step and you open up, you can always uninstall the application right there. And what happens is, once you install it, so if you don't want to use this one, you just uninstall it, and then there'll be a line up above that says then you go back like this. You can do the same thing and go back, and then, whoops. See, I can't show you that part because I didn't want to click it. It will have a little arrow down there, and then you can update it again. That's another, if you have another problem, you can uninstall it and then put it back in. That's another fix. And then the second thing that you can do later on, say you watch all these movies all the time, besides clearing it up here, there's a thing called cache. And what that does, it cleans up the box, because this has 120 gigabytes or so. So you can go in there and change all that. So in other words, is you're going to go down to the setting right here. I'm going to show you how to clear the cache. Okay, go to apps, and then you'll see the stuff here. Say if you turn it on and you go down to right there, clear cache. Okay, I got 368. Okay, I want to clear that. So this is how you're going to do it. You're going to leave it like that. Then you're going to push the button. Then right there, do you want to clear the cache? You're going to say okay. And now it cleared it. Now it's a lower number. So you do the same thing. Then if you go to the next one, see we're going down to Heat BOD. Hit OK with the remote. Find the one, it says clear cache. Open it up, you get a message like that. Then you're going to go OK. And it's back to 0B. So it depends on how many times you use it, and that will fix it by clearing the cache. Same thing if you go on your cell phone, if you're listen to Pandora and then you try to put a music channel, you're going to get two channels come out at once. That's because you have not cleared it out. It works the same way on this box. And probably all the other Elite boxes do the same thing. VC boxes. This is the VC Box Elite. It's got more applications than some of the other ones. So after I'm all finished this, I'm going to clear this up here. And up here, if you go to the Google Play Store and you sign in, you could add other stuff into the box. Let's see if I am signed in. Nope, I haven't done it yet. But just sign in with your email and Google account if you have one, and you can sideload some other stuff into the box. They got one is from Prime Video. Don't use these, you have to pay for it. It's a Prime Video one with commercials, and you can get that in your box. And it works good, and there's a couple other things that you can put in the box too besides these here. But you really don't need to use it because you got so many applications in this box, you can't watch them all at once. And here's the ones you have. There's about 20 channels here, and they always update every time. If you open up and see a line like this, that's a new one I haven't put in it. That just came in a couple days ago. And also, when I was talking about removing the ad and putting it back in, this is what you're going to see. A line like that. All you have to do is hit the button and it will update. Okay, there we go. It's starting to do. This is all in Spanish. I don't understand Spanish, but I thought if anybody Spanish wants to watch it, I'll just show you how you update it. But that's how you do the whole entire box. Besides the other stuff I was just showing you how to do. Next thing, as soon as I get done this, somebody asked me, how do you change the resolution? I have an 8K television set and does support that, and 4K. Now, because of copyrights, I cannot open this up because I don't want to get red flag on my channel again like I did before. So you'll get the hit when you open that up. Okay, so I'm going to go back to return, and you will see it's in there. Now I'm going to show you how to change the resolution of your TV set. Go on the setting wheel. And go down to here. Then you're going to go to display, open that up, and you're going to go to output HDMI, and mine said automatic. In the beginning it didn't. It was set to 1080p. Your box, when you get it, is always set to 1080p because some people don't have an 8K. This is for 8K and 4K high definition television. You don't have to put them down on these buttons down here. You just push it where it says auto and then go back and it will tell you. But before you do that, make sure you check your television set, because if it's 1080i, you'll have to leave it on there at 1080p or 720p. You can try, but I leave mine on it. I hit the automatic button, then I go out of it and I go back and it will show. And that is how you set it up. Because I noticed there's nobody on YouTube showing how to do this, so I thought maybe I'll give you a little hint how to fix that. And make sure you adjust your TV set, whatever kind of television you have. I have the 8000C Samsung with the One Connect box, the 65-inch. So I did all the settings in that to adjust that. Okay. And over here, you have your internet right here. You can hit your internet button. Okay, I'm not using Wi-Fi. It's better if you go in direct with the internet cable, and it works a lot faster because I got my box sitting right in front of it. You know, it's all built into one. It's got a modem and Wi-Fi. It's Cox one, Cox cable, Brahma one. So I get 500 megabytes. Make sure you got a higher one. If you have 7 or 5, it won't work. You have to make sure you have a high internet, like 250 is fine, 500. The higher the better. Remember, this box supports 1,000 gigabyte internet on the back. It's not like the old ones. So if you have 1,000 gigabytes, if you're paying for it from Cox, as you know, the speed will be a little more higher. So, but I can't afford it, so I'm just using the 500 gigabytes. And you can put a speed test by signing into the Google account and look for speed test, and it will check you. But when I do it, I get the same what I'm paying for. Sometimes it goes to 490 or 520, so I'm fine. But I'm just telling you about it. So we're just going to get out of this settings. Now, this one right here is for Bluetooth for speakers and remote controls. And also this remote here I have. You open it up, you will see I'm already connected with my original remote control. But you can use other remote controls to pair it. It tells you what you got in the box. I only have one hooked up. Before I had another remote control, the kind you can swing back and forth with your hand, and it had a microphone too. So that's what that is for. Some of the other controls you don't have to go in. Right here is where you would go in here and sign into your Google account and password so you can get the stuff from Google to work, just like you have on your cell phone. So, and remember, if you're hooking up to a surround sound and you have the HDMI cables connected to your television set, and then you have a fiber optic on your stereo, it goes in the back of your television, and then you'll have surround sound, but you only get PC digital. You don't get Dolby Digital. You just get 7.5 or whatever, but that's still good because I have a surround sound hooked up to mine. So you could do that. Or if you have the surround sound kind where it's the small type and you want to pair it's Bluetooth, I have the big system, but you can actually get a sound bar and hook up to the TV and it would work too. You don't have to hook it up this way. You can use your Samsung television to do it. I have an old TV in my other room and I just go to my Samsung TV and I got Bluetooth hooked up under the speaker and I can hear the music too. That's because I wanted to do all the channels. This is for this box too, but that would work too. There's other ways of doing it. So we'll just get out of that. So that's about it here. And that's just regular settings if you want to get into that. So if you go back, you don't need to use Google Plus because you have that kind of stuff in your box, because some of these applications here and then the Heat one and everything, well, that has some comes from HBO, some comes from Cinemax, all different places. So it's no sense of having to pay. And then of course, when you sign into Google, you sign into my YouTube channel and you can see all the stuff I talk about on the vseebox Elite. It's a metal box and doesn't get hot like the plastic ones, and it looks really nice. I had it for about a year and a half now, so I love it. So if you have any questions or anything, you can contact me and I'll soonly get back with you real fast. Well, I hope this helped everybody out. This is your buddy, Scooter Steve from YouTube. When you're kind to somebody else, they would always be kind to you. And you take care and you have a wonderful day. And if anything comes up or you send me a message, I would gladly get back and record and make another video for everybody. So God bless you and be safe. Bye for now.